Cessna Aircraft Company has delivered more than 43,000 Cessna 172 airplanes to date. This makes it the best-selling, most widely flown airplane ever built. It also has a reputation for being the safest general aviation aircraft available. In today's video, we're going to show you inside this amazing $400,000 Cessna 172 Skyhawk. So without any further ado, let's begin. The Cessna 172 was arguably the most elegant compromise in the history of aviation. As with many aircraft, the Cessna 172 Skyhawk has a long and interesting history. Over the past 58 years, the 172 have worked hard to win the trust and admiration of pilots, and along the way it picked up the name Skyhawk. The Cessna 172 even played a key part in setting an unbelievable world record. It's 1955 late on a summer night. Four of Cessna's chief engineers are gathered around a set of airplane planes. They're excitedly discussing the new design they've just finalized. They're assigning it the number 172 and calling it the Skyhawk. The engineers congratulate each other on their brilliant, inspired designs. The next day, the design is approved by the board. Production is to begin as soon as possible. In January 1955, Cessna started test flying an improved variant of 1701 called the 170C. It was powered by a 145 horsepower Continental O300A engine, and it had larger elevators and a more angular tail fin. Although the variant was certified with these changes, Cessna still felt like it wasn't quite there, so they modified it again, changing from a conventional landing gear to a tricycle landing gear configuration. With this new modification, Cessna decided it was different enough to have its model number, and so the 170C became the 172. The 172 went through test flights and certifications in June 1955. Cessna quickly started building 172s. They delivered the first production models in 1956 with a price tag of $8,995. It was popular almost immediately. To keep up with demand, Cessna built 4,195 172 aircraft over the next 5 years. Over the years, Cessna has released at least 18 variants or updated Cessna 172 models. These models have introduced many small adjustments and changes. They started with the 172A model in 1960, adding a swept-back tail fin and rudder and float fittings. And though everyone knows the Cessna 172 as the Skyhawk today, that name didn't come into use until late 1960. Cessna was prepping the 1961 model, the 172B. They wanted to offer a deluxe option. It would include full exterior paint instead of the standard partial paint stripes and enhanced avionics. The deluxe model was dubbed the Cessna 172 Skyhawk, and from that point on, Cessna 172 Skyhawk became inseparable. 1962 saw the release of the 172D. This model had a lower rear fuselage, one-piece windshield, and a wraparound rear window Cessna dubbed Omnivision. Cessna also built its 50,000th aircraft in 1963, which just happened to be a 172. The 172F in 1965 introduced electric flaps and replacing the previous lever-operated system. In 1968, Cessna canceled its contract with Continental and turned instead to Lycoming engines. The 172I became the first 172 to sport the new Lycoming 320 E2D 150 horsepower engine, and so production of 172s continued with a new model every 2 to 3 years until 1986. Cessna's primary production model was now the 172Q, dubbed the Cutlass, but it was to be their last 172 models for over a decade. Legal liability rulings in the US started pushing Cessna's insurance costs too high, so they shut down manufacturing of single-engine aircraft in 1986. In 1994, hope appeared on the horizon in the form of General Aviation Revitalization Act. This legislation served to reduce the liability faced by aircraft manufacturers. There's some debate on how much overall effect it had on aircraft manufacturing. However, Cessna was able to resume production on 3 of their single-engine aircraft, the 172, 182, and 206. Now that we've come to the end of this video, I want to thank you for sticking with me, and I'd love to know what you think of it. Just comment down below. Also, if you like this video, make sure you like it and stay safe. Today's video is over, but if you want to see more, there's one on your screen right now, and there are a few more fun videos coming soon about everyday aviation technology. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care, stay safe, and be happy, guys.